Hello everyone, day 70. So many days in this house, and we're still finding stuff. We unlocked a major thing last time. We found the final microchip and opened the whatever it was called, the Arindian ruins, something like that. And that gave us the throne room, which might come up today. We'll see. I want to go and have a look there again, just in case like there's anything different each day. I don't expect there will be. It is a little bit. This is a very picky thing to say, but like earlier on in the game, when you unlock like a major new area, like that elevator going down there, or even into the West Garden, or the foundation, the basement stuff. It's those that had a particular kind of feeling to them because when you went into them, there was like a whole nother thing to do down there. There were like puzzles down there, and then there were like other doors to unlock, and it's just like it kept going, and it had this feeling of wow, I'm unraveling this huge thing, and it's going to keep going over and over. I still don't know what this means. And whereas like opening up something like this, I kind of want it to do the same thing, but it doesn't quite. It's cool. It's a very cool, like, unique environment. Like this, is there anything like visible of this over there, or is it like completely like non-Euclidean? Doesn't really exist in this space. Like we're being teleported around, so it doesn't look like there's much here. Yeah, it kind of looks the same. It is an 8x8 grid, like chess, which is interesting. Also 8 times 8, 64, flipped over, 46, etc. So it might just be riffing on that. I guess the chess is also riffing on that. It's just like lots of 8s. Yeah, lots of 8s. 8 times 8, 46. Sorry, 64, flip it, 46, 46 is room 46, etc, etc. Like everything connects to those numbers. It's like the number 23, that film with what's his face in it. What is his face? I've forgotten his face. Well, I've not forgotten his face, I've forgotten his name. Let's go to the outer room, which I think is going to have the entrance hall, so this could be interesting. We've done foundation, entrance hall, antechamber, and room 46. So that's kind of all the weird rooms, I guess. Here we go, it's here. Shelves would be handy, but we're going to do entrance hall since it's here. Okay, is there going to be like a different letter or something? I bet there is. Are these going to be smashable? Do we have anything today? No. Okay, open only in the event of inheritance. I think this is the same, isn't it? Have I reconsidered what this means since learning more Eurasian? Let's move my keyboard out of the way. Where is it? Here it is. So of in of is towards INN. We don't know. I think it came up in the letter, the longer letter in the tomb. We should revisit that again at some point. Never I. Like probably at some point we need to do a tunic style, get screenshots of everything and try and piece it together kind of session. So never I. Nev is one of the prefixes, right? Yes. New or start of. And awry was also in that thing as well. Oh no, future, yes. Towards new future. What is in? Oh no, in is something. In is isn't it like north? Yes, it is. I haven't written that down on there for some reason, but that is what's on the the map, right? Where's my map? Not there. That's the wrong map. We've got multiple maps. Here we go. Yeah, North Sea. Yeah, in is north. Okay, so towards north, up. I guess it could be like up, new future, or increase, or something like that. It could be representing some other concept that isn't just towards north, new future, but it could just be that. Herbert S. Sinclair. Or above, or it could just be great, towards north, it's upwards in some way. New future could mean start of the future, like today, tomorrow, whatever. Is there anything else that's different? There's got to be something, right? But maybe not. I bet one of these has something in it. Oh, interesting. That's hard to reach, although I can't see anything there. It's not interactive or anything. Okay, maybe come back with sledgehammer. Vase. Hauser. Cool. All right, so we begin another day, and maybe the throne room will come up. So I think there's 2 more rooms to find in total. We can check the thing in here. It's the thing that tells us the trophy list thing. Here. Well, I guess that one's not there yet. So yeah, I think it would be 2 after we put the throne room down. Okay, we'll do this one. Eat that. Eat that. That's what you do with keys, right? You eat them. This is slightly annoying. Let's get the shop and then head back over to the left at some point later. Shovel, I will take. Sure, magnifying glass could come in useful, you never know. Gems will leave for now, but I'll write it down. Shop. Gems. A new clue. Let's do it. Let's do it. So, because we were also supposed to find words in this one, which I don't think I did, or did I just assume it would be? Let's cross-reference my ideas around how to find the pages with what it says here, because they've circled library. Covers is that, yeah, for sure. We'll go through from the front to here afterwards. So for them, violet was... Where is it? Where is the stuff? Where is the stuff? Here we go. B and Y, 10 and 1. So it wouldn't be library. So, okay, the other thing is that because I'm expecting this is going to lead to smashing the vase, like a clue to smashing the vase, because of the letter that I received in the mailing room, we might be able to work some things backwards. Because one of the words we had was border. It could be the border of the hallway or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Library. 7 though. That's the thing that's throwing me off. B and Y. It's possible I've just got something completely wrong here. So that's the reason I'm also going to do this from start to front again. It's definitely a new clue. So let's just do all of our systems from here. So double with t equals 1, page 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This one. Word 7. No, word 1. And. Things, border, and dead. Probably not that. So single with t equals 2. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, I mean, it could be the word 2, I guess. Double with t equals 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then or. Something's going clearly wrong with this. The suspect is a key. The suspect is major, which is large name. Law is word, draw is name, right? Draw is name. And ma is large, I think. Small? Small. Small name. The suspect is small name. There are names on the books at the front. The suspect is Rose Barley. What? Well, Bo Lee is the shortest. Bo Lee. Age 16. Bo Lee. Does that sound like something? Is it like a homophone? Bo Lee. No. Bo Lee. And this is suspect list. So yeah, the suspect is small name. Minor. Suspect is minor with an E. What? So nobody's name is minor, right? No. So the shortest name is Bo Lee. It could be in is minor as in is young. Oh, it might be. It's not always small. No, it is always small. Small and large. It's not the same as nev, where it can be like start of. Small name. It could be like first name though. Bo. Minor. I mean, lots of them are kids. So if you mean minor in that sense. The suspect is a key. A dot key. As though their name is like a something key on the way. Oh, did I ever notice that one? I'm not sure I did. A key. Then we've got these as well. Dead cases, corner cases. So, okay, so let's go through this again. So we need to read the thing. All you needed was to find a new clue. If you found a new clue, you'd know what to do. If you knew what to do, he'd likely tell you if you are looking for a new clue too. He had retraced his sketches and studied the files, reviewed all his cases and gone through the piles of the evidence present and precedents evident, retraced his steps that stretched on for miles. He had looked high and low in all of the rooms. He searched every corner, each of the tombs. In this particular case, he had checked every space. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. Okay. He looked and he looked in the beds and the nooks. He questioned the maids. He questioned the cooks. It was already over when he spoke to the chauffeur, who told him new clues were found only in books. Okay. So tome after tome that the library loaned and the books that he had already owned were searched from their covers all the way through. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. He changed all the letters and the lines that he found. He checked all the colours of the spines that were bound. He doubled the meaning of each seasonal greeting and found that the diction of each word was sound. Am I supposed to take something from this? Change all the letters. Merry Mary. So it's definitely trying to make us think of homophones. Not that Mary and Mary actually are the same. It's Mary and Mary. Oh, interesting that you've done capital, capital, lowercase, lowercase, lowercase. Right, right. Right, right. Law, word, jaw. Like, so there is one that says right. Maybe that means right. Okay, hold on. Draft the sixes. Yeah, that's the anagrams. So we're clearly supposed to be thinking about homophones at some point. Dead end. That's not a homophone for anything. Right and right is. Record. Oh, sorry, I should keep reading the thing. Okay. He stayed up all night and studied the maps. He laid out the floor plans and measured the gaps. And if his directory is considered a trajectory, it was nothing short of a implemental lapse. So that's interesting. It's referring to, oh, look, the vase and the thing. Interesting. Interesting. In the entrance hall as well. So that's a very strong clue to that without even doing the other stuff. So maybe that's the only clue from a new clue. Wait, why did I think there was a clue from a new clue for the vase? Because of the letter in the mailing room thing. A man obsessed and a cookie too, they would say as he would wander through. The best medicine is not yet evidence, as he found a new clue. If he found a new clue, he knew what to do. He'd know what to do, obviously. Okay. And having read this book so many times, having scoured over each of its cryptic lines, have you exhausted your search? Have you seen all the signs? Yes, we know what that's referring to. We've got the metro map. Got this. We'll look at again in a second. End is capitalized weirdly. I think we've already solved that, but bridge, West End Bridge. Dead end is major key. Seen all the signs. Or is there perhaps something new, something overlooked but now in view? Have you finally found it? Could it really be true? If it's a new clue, you know what to do. Okay, how do we combine all this information? We clearly have this thing here, which is relevant in some way. The suspect is minor with an O. The suspect is minor with an E. Although, hold on, these are on red notes. I can't even remember what the logic is there. Red is... Gotta go right back to the beginning. Do I have to factor in the notes that are in the reservoir? Surely not, right? Gosh, where is it even? Red lies unless written by hand. Blue true. Okay. Also, back in a second. Okay, so suspect is minor is a lie. Suspect is major is true. Suspect is minor, but minor isn't an Eurasian word, whereas major is. So small name. The suspect is a key. The suspect is a key to what? The suspect is small name. The suspect is minor, as in small, or insignificant, or young. That's clearly connected to this. Should we read the signs again? Bo Lee, age 16. The age is going to matter as well. I mean, Bo Lee is both a short name small name, and young. Boli. Boli. Okay, let's do the signs again. So root 8. Or is it just root? Root 8. Because that's kind of odd that it doesn't like start. Like, I was kind of assuming this meant like start at 8, but like you'd expect it to say like start. Root 8, depart, keep left. Does it mean rotate? Root 8, rotate, depart, keep left to 10 fork. Like, I reckon I've got the wrong numbers from the thing. So let me find that again. Which is way back. My notes. There it is. So where's 10 fork again? That's clearly there. 10 fork, 10. Keep left at 10 fork. So let's say it's like rotate. What would that mean? Rotate, keep left. Oh, sorry. Rotate, depart. Depart will just be depart for sure. Boli. Is there a place that's got a similar name? Borderline? Boli. Age 16. 16 is borderline. What? There's some connection there. Hold on. Do any of the others match? 12. Arindia Station. No. Boli. Age 16. And 16 is borderline. Huh. Boli. BLCR. Is there a CR? Canyon Pass. No, there's no CR. Interesting. It's kind of weird that Boli is age 16. It's the shortest name. And it doesn't sound the same. Obviously, it's borderline. Boli. Weird. There's got to be some connection there. But why are these here as well? Corner case, parlor, patio, nook, office, library, pantry. Okay, so imagine it's rotate, depart, keep left to 10 fork, which was 10. So I don't even really get how you get to maybe 16, 1, 10. And then right. But is it actually right or is it right? Right. Is the sign here dead end? Record, right? Doesn't say 2 though, does it? Where's the word 2? Right 2. Right, dead end. Record each stop. I mean, that's obvious. And there's this. So we're actually starting maybe at borderline, which you can like go from borderline, go left to 1, which is Oris Train Hall. Then you have to turn right there. So we're sort of ignoring that to get to Tanner Fork. Keep left to Tanner Fork. But you can actually do that a different way. You go 16, 15, and then Tanner Fork. We're expecting 6 numbers though, so that would only give... yeah, because we'd end up at 8 either way. Boli. Believe. Boli 16. each stop. Seen all the signs. Dead end is major key. Small name key. Do we look up? Do we look up the numbers here? All those numbers here. There's no 50, is there? No, for sure. So 25. There is a 12. There is a 16. There is a 14, I think. Yes. Trinsdale. There is no 32. There is a 12. So there are 4 things there that are in the list of stations. Okay. Rose Barley, Richard Scott, Sandra Dillon, Frond Mayford, Frond. Like fronds of a fern. Sandra Dillon, Bo Lee, 16. Charles Riskel, 12. Rindia Station. They're not anagrams, no. The suspect is a key. So what you're telling me is that, like, it's meant to be, it's written down like it's a name. The suspect is this person. It's a key. It's Alicia Keys. But this is actually just saying the suspect is a key to something, right? The suspect is minor. The suspect is major. Small name. Oh, there's another thing there on the way. I mean, it doesn't help, does it? Write each stop on the way. Yep. There's no other pages. Okay. Let's just read the signs again. Route 8. Does it mean start at 8 or rotate? What would it even mean to say rotate at the beginning? There's no sign earlier on, is there? No. Rotate. Depart. No other signs here. So I was imagining that meant start at 8, depart, keep left, to turn the fork, which works, and then turn right. Right. What if I interpret that as the word right, like as in to write something down? Right, dead end. Yeah, I mean, it's also weird that there's no, like, there's no to the dead end or whatever. Right, dead end. Right, dead end. Record each stop on the way. Like, that's like a full sentence. Record each stop on the way. What is happening here? There's no more signs in this for sure. Rotate. Is it just route, colon, 8, depart, keep left, to turn and fork, right, to the dead end, record each stop along the way, on the way. I'm going to end up with 6 numbers. Keep left the 10 of fork. 1, 7, 3, 10, 9, 8, which is what I did. But then there was something odd about that, which is that I didn't write down the first stop, so that also feels wrong for that reason. Maybe it is 16, 1, 10. 16, 1, 10, 3, 7, 1, 8, that's too many numbers. So if we're turning right, well, we don't know that we end at 8, do we? We think we probably end at a dead end. And we do turn right at 10 of fork, I think. So we probably do end up at 8. Because if we turn from 10 of fork and get to a dead end, well, there's only really 8 that's there, I think. Sorry, this probably doesn't make a whole lot of sense without the thing visible that I'm talking about. Dead end is major key. Are you referring to this? The suspect is major, the suspect is a key. Dead end is major key. Bo Lee. Maybe that dead end is 16, borderline. So that means we're turning right at 10 of fork and ending up at borderline somehow. Somehow. That's kind of impossible-ish. You kind of see it on here. This is the same. So those do cross. This is actually helpful because those cross over each other like that. They don't actually connect there. So that one where the shadow of the book is a corner, that is 10 of fork. Excuse me again. Okay. So yeah, that's 10 of fork. If you're turning right at that thing, that kind of implies like going off that direction, right? Which does eventually lead to a dead end. There's a dead end that goes like under that book, and that is 8. But the number of stops along the way there is 8. There's actually one missing here, which is interesting. 1, 8, 1. Unless I've written this down wrong, I guess. 7 is that one. So I've got it in the middle of the magnifying glass. 7, 3. Oh, that can't be 1. That's not a stop. That's just a circle that I've drawn on that isn't a stop, but it's got a line going through it, so I thought it was a 1. Because we've already got a 1. Hold on, how many stops we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. No! The circle that I've got on my note is just a circle. It wasn't an actual stop, but it looks like a circle with a 1 in it, and I've been interpreting that as Artist Train Hall. Okay, that changes things. All right. Yeah, that changes things massively. So it may still be that we start at 8, keep to the left to 10 of fork, turn right until we get to the dead end, because then it would be 8, 7, 3, 10, 9, 8. Okay. How much does that change things? Let's have a look. 8, 7, 3, 10, 9, 8. Well, it changes all through. Well, it changes a lot. Okay, so what does that do to this book? Let's figure that out. Violet, BY. So that would be 9, 7. Oh, I think that matches library, doesn't it? Hold on. So, is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? That's that one. Where is that page in this book? Oh, so maybe it's like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's here where I'm expecting to end up. So maybe it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold on, am I doing the right thing? No, it's page 9. 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Library. Okay. So the way we actually count is single. I didn't put this down as one of my options. T equals 0, right? So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I think we finally got it. Now we just have to find all those other books. Again. I still don't know what the Boli is about. I mean, it's clearly something. Boli is the key. 16. Borderline. Borderline. Maybe it's a reference to borderline, and then that's supposed to mean something to me, like the border of something. Borderline. But Boli. I don't know, but I think we need to find the other books now. Do we have the observatory yet? We've barely started. Okay, there we go. That was the breakthrough that we needed. All right, so back to our usual stuff. The pool here. Sure, let's do it. There's going to be boxes here, and there's a banana. Box, pool. Boli. I mean, I'm not even sure that's the name I'm supposed to be focusing on. Should we look for a more exciting thing, or... Let's get the walk-in closet. Keycard, okay, that's good. Good decision. Yeah. Oof. Guess we'll get the 8 gems. Sure. And hope we don't draw 3 dead ends from the library. So we think library is one of the words? Huh. That's concerning. Something library something. What's that going to do with the vase? Maybe there's like an extra step before we even get to the vase bit. I'm also expecting there'll be another clue for the thing I figured out last time, the bridge, like Bridget's bridge, like the weirdly capitalized words, because I kind of made a leap there of like, well, those are clearly relevant, and so I should go and check the thing that they seem related to. But there's probably something somewhere that says, "Ooh, have you noticed that?" Are they always? Maybe they're always like Bridget's notes. Or was it to Bridget? It might have been to Bridget. I can't remember. Holy moly! It's gonna be annoying to have you. So I guess we don't have to. But then being able to go every direction is pretty good. The Mechanarium would be pretty bad right now. Let's just do the Rotunda. It's annoying, but it's the most access, so sure. Let's get the chapel, because I don't want to get too far that way. We can rotate it around so we've got more access. Okay. Mildly annoying because of the coins I'm going to lose, but can I not read that book? Oh, well, okay, there goes that corner. Salt shaker, pretty good. Okay, so we want the other books. Where are they all? So the observatory, the bedroom, and the library. So I have to order another book. Okay. Okay. Not this bedroom. The other one, the nursery, right? Should we do the garage here so we don't have to keep going through the chapel? Sure. Get the keys. We don't have car keys, do we? No. Okay. guess Lucky Rabbit's foot might mean there's stuff somewhere, maybe. Yeah. Let's actually explore from here, northwards, instead of from there, so that if I do have a path, it's not through the chapel. Oof. Oof. Well, it might end up being through the chapel anyway. We could put a nice dead end there, I guess. We could even put a nice dead end here. Maybe that's worth it, actually, and then we try and explore upwards from this direction. Oh, we can also rotate. Oh, okay. Take the pantry that way, sure. And then can we get a route going north from here? Ugh. The answer is no. Should we get security and set stuff up? And then... Keep seeing those marks and thinking they're a thing. And then... explore to the east, I guess. So, we've got a key card, so that go to high. Let's go to unlocked. Back. Here. Here. Swan song. Wait 5 seconds. XO on the monitors. CEXT. There's no O, yeah. Sorry, I'm just mumbling random things to myself. That's what this game makes me do. That's the best of all of these. And then... wait for that one. Just gain a random thing, sure. Don't have to go back to the start. Okay. Wonder how many dirt piles you can have in the driveway. It's a fairly big driveway, I guess, but I think it was quite full last time I was there. Okay, so here. And then eastwards. And then we can just leave this, pointing to just these two. Yeah, that's pretty good, actually. Okay. In fact, I'm going to do it now, so I don't have to do it later. I mean, I might not even have to do it later. Maybe we're never coming back. Maybe. We probably are at some point. We can rotate. So yes, rotate and put the boiler room down. Looks good. Tick spots. No? Seemingly not. Is this the edge? It is. Let's just do dark room and then do a random draw here. I'm happy with that. Ooh, this one. This is the bedroom with the hole in the floor, right? This is the +2 bedroom. Oh, we need to solve that at some point. Ah, that's kind of scary. So then let's draw from here. Oof, like I want the attic, but not here, so I'm afraid I'm going to do the passageway. Or, no, let's do the corridor. Passageway is more useful later. Okay. Ah, I do want the attic, but not here. Let's go have another box. We still don't have a thing. We do have the keys, so it might be worth doing at this point, but nah, we'll wait till we get the thing. It's in the attic, I bet. Just need to get that attic. Or it might be in the mailroom. Let's finally get the mailroom thing. Cool. Mail detector /hammer. Cool. Running shoes. Yeah, I know I've said it multiple times now, but it definitely doesn't determine where things are at the start of the day. Now that I've seen the game with almost all the rooms you can get in it, it's very clear that it obviously determines what goes in the room when you draw that room. Otherwise, you'd never see stuff. Is there anything I want to do here? Not really. Okay, sledgehammer. Do we want to go back now? Ooh. It's like all the way back in this space. The pool and the vase in the outer room. Maybe we should. But then steps are going to be low. I don't know yet. I'm going to stay here for now. That is the room I need. Oh no! It's a dead end. But maybe we just like make the most of it. We can't redraw anything, we can't rotate. So it is a dead end. We don't have the foundation to go to, so we can't start from the top. So I think we accept that it's the end of the drafting, but we get to see another book. Sure. So, red prints, this is totally going to work now. So it's AX, this is going to be 10, 8, page 10, with this as 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, am I looking at the right thing? Page A. No, it doesn't work. Obviously it doesn't. Like, there's the picture pages. Am I reading the right thing? Yes, my second set of numbers. Red, the red prints. Page A, word X. 10, 8. So 10 is wrong somehow. So it feels like B and Y were correct. So maybe I can narrow this down by like figuring out what's wrong. Okay, let's imagine it is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we just read here maybe. Word X, 8. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn something library. Could be. I mean, that turn the library. What? Turn the library. Turn the library. What could that mean? Turn it, like rotate it? Or turn it into something? Or turn... I want to go back there though, because I want to see... I need to check the detail around exactly which page we're supposed to be reading. Because it does say something about, like, how to... Yeah, it's this thing here. Assume page count starts on title pages. So red is AX, exactly. So it would have been 10.8. Starts on title page. So that means for violet, BY, we had 9, 7. So if we follow the page numbers we just did there, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Word 7, which doesn't work out. So that's confusing. So this one works out and it highlights the library, which, like, it really feels like that's what that's saying. It's like circled, right? Okay, but then AX hasn't worked out. So does that mean my root is wrong still? But somehow B and Y are fine, 9 and 7? Or is it not 9 and it's... That's a possibility. Is it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It should have been 10 in the B column somehow. Where's my map of the metro? Where's 10? 10 is there. 10 is Tanner Fork, basically. 8, 7, 3, 10, 9, 8. So it's seeming like it should be 10 before the dead end. That doesn't make sense unless we end at 1. Something 10, 1. So maybe let's look at the thing that's on here as well. Basically, like, it's not really a dead end, is it? Like the one that's in the middle now, the one that's the T-junction at the bottom of this line. I guess there's a dead end there. That was 13. But then 10 wouldn't be the one before it. 8, 7, 3, 10, 9, 8. So 8, 7, 3, 10, 9, 8 is me starting at the stop that's under the page, just there, going up here to that one, which is 7, to that one 3, to this one which is Tanner Fork 10, and then turning right to 9, and then ending up back at 8 again. So I mean, maybe the fact that we're repeating a number makes it unlikely to be the thing. That definitely says right. Then we're supposed to be interpreting it as the word to right. To Tanner Fork right. Keep left. Keep left. That implies like a split in the track, right? Where it's not really a turn, it's a keep left. Like if we were going up that way, you'd keep left until you got to there, I guess. Or you keep going until you got to Tanner Fork. That's why I think that's the route. But then if you turn right, you go back up that way to that one and then to there, which gives you 8, 7, 3, 10, 9, 8. Page 10, word. Wait. Page 10. Yeah, word 8, X, Y, Z, A, B, C. Page A, 10, word X, 8. And then what's this around? Dead end is major key. Is it 16 then? Short's name, small name, 16. Like somehow we end up at, there is a dead end, borderline. It's the one down there. Somehow we end up there? After going through Tanner Fork and turning right? Okay, let's read it again. Route 8, or is it rotate? Route 8. Is there another sign on here that I've missed? There's a lot of pictures. Don't see any signs. Diagrams. We're getting closer and closer to this thing for sure. There's no picture further back. Route 8. Depart. Keep left. Rotate. From where? What does that mean? Rotate, depart, keep left. Does it just mean start at 8? But what is it? Yeah, route, colon, 8, depart, keep left, to Tanner Fork, right, dead end. Record each stop along the way. That like really matches up with taking the route that I think it is. which is there, 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 turn right, there. Well, unless it's, hold on. Ooh, what if you go through Tanner Fork, turn right at that one, and go to there? So it's there, 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 there. That would make it... Oof, this feels a bit ambiguous, but maybe it'll like be very clear once I definitely get it. So that makes it... Hold on, I'm going to write this down again. X, Y, Z, A, B, C. It makes it 8, 7, 3. 10, 1, 13. Doesn't end me at borderline, but oh well. So if I interpret things like that, what does that do to this book? BY, so 9, 7, 1. How do I want to do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, could be like that. Okay. Wait. No, that's the one I had before. I'm looking at the wrong numbers. It'd be 1, 7. Ooh. Suddenly I don't feel confident about this. Is this 1 or is this 1? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, A. Oh my gosh, this is so ambiguous. The suspect is minor, the suspect is major. The suspect is a key. On the way, yeah, write each, record each route, each stop on the way. The problem with homophones is that, depending on your accent, they might not sound the same. To Tanner Fork, keep left, depart. Do we start at 8 or not? What's it saying about? So it says dead end is major key. So C. Just say in. Maybe it says in. Or whatever it says. I don't think it really matters that much. Dead end. In major key. And there's clearly a suggestion here that I'm supposed to read this as short name. Small name. So maybe you end in 16. What would that mean for... Does Realm and Rune have 16 pages? Probably it does, actually. Because it would need to be on page 16 for Realm and Rune. Rotate, depart. Depart, depart. Do these matter? Corner cases, parlor, patio, nook, office, library, pantry. Is this somehow the layout of the house relevant because of this? I'm confused. I'm confused. I don't know which set of numbers to use. La 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 la. Am I ending there somehow? How would that work in terms of Tanner Fork, right? It just wouldn't. To get to Tanner Fork to there, you have to turn left and then reverse. Does the route 8 mean like reverse the route? That doesn't make sense. Route 8. Route 8. Rotate. Depart. Keep left. Center fork. Right. Dead end. Right. Also, it says right, and it's got right here. Why is it written like that? You haven't done that anywhere else. Actually, you have. Capital D at the end is shifted. And there. That's weird. Oh, that's not weird. You've kept them capitalized, I see. D and the S from Drafter 6 you've kept capitalized as you move them around. Wait, is that the case over here? No. Right. Mary. Gates. Dead end. Is that a sign or is that not a sign? I think that's a sign. Maybe. I don't know what that is. It's interesting that it's rotated. Like the flip the digits thing in the dartboard. Is that a stretch? Dead end. Dead end is major key. C. Flip the digits in 16 to get 61. That doesn't make any sense. Well, the one that gave me page 9 was 7 gave me library, which felt good, but then didn't work on the red prints. It just immediately fell apart. That is the title page. And what does it say specifically again? It says, assume page count starts on title pages. So you'd expect this to be 1, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I kind of want that to be 10, which it was in my first set of numbers, but my first set of numbers included a 1, which wasn't actually a 1. So then, and then I kind of want it to be 7 and 10. So that means on my Metro map, I kind of want it to be something 7, something 10. Is there a route between 7 and 10 that has 2 stops in the way? I guess if you were to go like, are we allowing... Because that one right at the top of the page is 7. And then 10 and fork is 10. Are we allowing... Oh, wait. No, okay, so sorry, that's a 1. That's not a thing. Okay, you scribble that out. That's not a thing. So then, no, there is no route. Unless we go 7, 8, 9, 10. But then, I mean... 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn right. That doesn't make any sense. Right dead end. Right dead end. Right dead end. Keep left. Is that a homophone? I haven't understood how this works either. Suspect list. Suspect is major. Bowley is key. Is a key. Bowley. The only connection I can see between that and the name of the stations is borderline, but it's a bit of a stretch, isn't it? Thematically, though, going to the Iranian border kind of makes some sense. That would make the last thing 16, though. And yeah, does Luna renamed have that many pages? And how would they even make that work? Okay, what if it is... I'm having to do a lot of like potential reverse engineering here. What if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? So it's 6 there. And 7 still earlier on. Is that reasonable? Where's 6 on the metro map? Miles away. Although there is a dead end at the end of it. Which is that a 5? What is that? I think that must be a 5. Yeah, Fen Central. So that is, I don't think you can actually see the whole thing on here. Yeah, it's like over underneath this book. Interesting, I guess. So then before that it would have to be 1. So let's say it was 6, then 5. Then A was 1. And we want 7 to be 2 before that. It's not possible. It is not possible. And we also want Tanner Fork to be in there, so 10. Yeah, not possible. So it's not going to be 6. Like, if you're counting from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Expect it to be 10. That means Tanner Fork is B. So it's like almost the last one. So maybe the dead end is 1. Because like we are changing like line, aren't we? Like there's different dashed lines between places. And so you're like having to get off one train and get on a different train. And so in a sense, 1 is a dead end or is train hall. Maybe I need to see the metro map again. Like that one there. Because that line, the line that comes that way, is different to that line. So I guess that's a dead end. So we're saying it ends 10, then 1, maybe. And there's the 7. But I can't do 7, something, something, 1. Unless I do 7, 8, 9, 1. Sorry, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1. And then in which case I would have had to start at 3. It'd be like 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1. That gives me 10 and 7 for here. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But then what does it do for the red prints? It would make it page 9 with 3. That isn't good because these are both books that have the text on the under that scheme even number page. So 10 and 9 can't both be page numbers for those two books. Okay, so that tells me that A and B have to be, well, unless we're counting double pages. I wish it said down here next pages. Because then I'd be like, yes, okay, it's counting the double fold as 2 rather than 1. But who counts the double fold as one number? Nobody, right? Nobody does that, but the game might. Because it's weird. Rotate. When it says A key, does it mean it's the key for letter A in the root? Dead end is major key C. Assume page count starts on title pages, so it would have to be 10-7, but then there's no root that makes that make sense. There is no route that makes sense. Except the 8-9 one. But then... it doesn't work. It does not work. Maybe I need to see the metro map again. Will it help? Is there a problem with my notation here? Suspect is minor. Suspect is major. That's handwritten, so it's true. It just means short name. Suspect is a key. It's interesting that Charles's surname doesn't appear to be there on the page underneath. Like I think it would be visible. Oh god, I thought I had this. Now I don't think I have this anymore. We'll have to see the other books, and then we'll have to see the metro map again, I think. I think that's the only way this is going to happen. So we got the mail room, and then immediately end of the day. Great. Perfect, uses the mail room. Let's go to the dark room and finish off that. It's obviously going to be a random draw. Anything I want? Oh. Ooh, hello. I don't know why I'm doing this. Hello. Can I water the plants? Imagine finding this before seeing the inner sanctum. Whoa. The books still don't make sense to me. A new clue, it's still a mystery. I mean, I've read it so many times now. Maybe it still is. Maybe like it's just a bit weird in how you interpret the numbers. It's not going to be weird. It's going to be consistent, surely. Let me double check that I've written down all the letters correctly. Okay, there's a few things that are like bugging me. One is that I haven't really used any homophones in anything that I'm doing. Like the only one I can think of is this one being like rotate, but I don't know what that would mean at the start of the sentence. Rotate, depart. Is depart a homophone for something? Rotate, depart. Rotate, the part. Key, pleft. Key, pleft. That makes no sense. Does that fork? There's a sign there that clearly says right. Dead end. Let's keep it as simple as possible. So let's just say it means start at 8, depart, keep left, turn the fork, right. Now the problem with that is that if you go right at 10 of like, so if you depart 8, keep left, you could go around that way, you end up there. But can you turn right there? Or is that like go? I feel like that goes into Tanner Fork. You could just turn there. So maybe you go through Tanner Fork and then turn right? What would that be? That one, that one, that one, that one, that one, to that dead end? Didn't we already try this though? That would be 873. 10, 1, 13. Yeah, I tried that one. And then that put the library page on, sorry, the page in this book on page 1, which I guess could be this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, A. It could be rotate. Oh, don't forget that people in America say route. Route 8. Route. That doesn't help me, I don't think. Route. Are there any other words like that? Depart. To tenor fork. Tenor fork. Tenor fork. Tenor fork. 10, 4. Right, dead end, record each stop on the way. That was so much simpler. Oh. Yeah, I really want it to be 10 and 7, really. For the library to end up being the word. Because presumably that is what that's saying. I mean, I might be wrong about that. That might just be saying, you're in the library right now. But I don't think so. But when it says starts on, it could mean it's 0 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. In which case 9 was fine, but then that's not fine for the red prints. Right? Yes, because then red prints is on A. I kind of need, since those, like, the A and B are next to each other in the root, I kind of need them to be 2 apart. Like, both be even numbers or both be odd numbers. At the very least. So can I find anything around, like, 10 or fork where that's the case? No, because 10 is adjacent to 9, and adjacent to 1, and adjacent to 3. Now that's concerning. So are we counting double pages? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6? And 7? Is there a route where 6? Oh, we already thought about that. No, there's no route where 6 has got 2 stops between it. And 10. No, and 7 is what I want. There's still no routes where there's 2 stops between 7 and 6. I'm confused. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? Where's 11 on the thing? All the way over there. On the west depot. Keep left, 10 of fork, 8, 9, 10, 1, 12, 11, 4. No. And again, I'd want the last. Okay, can I find any 2 here that are like adjacent and like even numbers, like both even or both odd? 7 and 3. 7 and 3. That's kind of it. 1 and 13, although 13 is a dead end. 1 and 15, if you can change line there. Like, how does that... I think I need to see the metro map again. This is too confusing right now. Where is it? It's in the... I'd have to lower the water in the reservoir, so there's quite a few things I'd have to do to make that happen. Okay. We do still want to go to the outer room. It's going to come together at some point. Like, slowly but surely. A nuclear... It's like it's... Every time I've gone to it, I've like, I think made like a step forward in some way, or maybe I've made steps back at some points. Probably people are screaming at me. We have the car keys. I don't think they care about using those. Like, we're at the point of the game where I can be a bit more picky about what I think is worth even doing. Don't need to always do everything. It's a new clue thing. It's gonna bother me forever. Hello, we can do it. Ah, an allowance token. Cool. Neat. And you, do you have another one? That'd be nice. Oh. Boring. Okay, cool. I think that might be it. So we don't want to end here. I guess, do we want to end anywhere? Is there a room? It'd be fun to start with that as the outer room, wouldn't it? Or the attic. I don't have the attic. No, I never did it. Or like, what would be a fun one to start with? I mean, mailroom would have been cool, but too late for that. The library. Maybe the message from a nuclear ends up being turn library into outer room. What would be fun? 4 items, but they're not like special items. Could start with 8 gems. Could start with a dark room. That's weird. That would be weird, in fact. Start with a boiler room? Don't think so. Should we start with the nursery? It's an odd one to do, but sure. I may just end up picking one of the other things. That would be interesting to see, like if anything interesting or different happens if you pick other rooms that are not the special rooms. So, okay, I guess whatever I pick right now, I'm probably going to pick it next time. So I think it's going to be the nursery, just because it would have the best, like, bonus. Or the rotunda, that'd be interesting as well. Let's do the nursery or the shop and have the shop immediately. That is kind of a funny idea. Yeah, let's maybe do the shop. Okay, I'm just going to end here. That's fine. Call it. Okay, so some progress made on the nuclear. Holy moly, folks, this game. Gotta really use this head of mine. We didn't get to see the throne room. It'll come up eventually, I'm sure. So, see you next time, folks, and maybe it'll happen then. All right, goodbye.